Hey guys, it's Rich with another Tarot Talk video. In this video we are talking oracles instead of tarot, and this is the Faeries Oracle by Brian Froud, and the text is by Jessica Macbeth. A little bit about this deck is I have wanted to get this deck for years. I do have the Heart of the Fairy Oracle, and I did a review on that before. But I had not bought this deck, and I still have not gotten all the way into the Heart of the Fairy Oracle. So, yeah, I wanted it because I've gotten readings with this. I love the artwork that Brian Froud has, so I do appreciate his artwork as a very minimum. I do appreciate the artwork. I think the Heart of the Fairy Oracle has better artwork, but I do appreciate this one as well. So a little bit about the box. As you saw whenever I was taking out the book and whatnot, it is a little slide box. The actual cover itself, not anything to really write home about, which kind of disappoints me because, like I say, I am a sucker for a good package, but this one isn't a phenomenal package. You know, it's not sturdy, but it's not a weak little package. It does have a little insert here for the cards, so that's how the cards come. Even though most of my Oracle decks actually end up living in their boxes, the Fairies Oracle and the Heart of the Fairies Oracle probably are not going to both be living in their box. The Heart of the Fairies definitely won't be living in the box because I threw it away ages ago. But the Fairies Oracle will probably have its own pouch, just like the Heart of the Fairies Oracle. So, yes, this box will probably not stay around for very long, just because it is not as substantial of a box as some of the other Oracle decks that I have. Now, the book, just like the Heart of the Fairies Oracle, I really appreciate a good hardback book. It does give a substantial amount of information, about 200 pages worth. This is produced by Simon & Schuster. That's the publishing company, I'm assuming. It talks about the Oracle in part 1, reading the fairy cards, going deeper. So let's go ahead and flip through this book. I just got this deck this past week, I think it was, maybe the week before, and I haven't really gotten to sit down and really look through this book or do anything with the cards besides look at them a few times. So please, accept my apology that I am not really that prepared for this one. So it talks about the fairies in general, and then it talks about some card spreads. Looks like they give 2 card spreads, like the 1 card spread and the 3 card spread, gives you some hints on it. Yeah, that's all the layouts that they give. Oh, nope, there's more layouts. 1, 2, 3. What was that? 3 extra spreads in the back. So that's appreciated. They give extra readings in the back as well as having the basic ones in the front, and then it goes into detail about the cards. The cards on the pages are in black and white, or actually like a blackish blue and white. It gives, let's see, about 2 pages worth of information per card, so some substantial information on the cards, and it looks to be that it follows that theme throughout, so that's appreciated. I like the amount of information that they put into this book regarding the fairies just by a quick glance. It actually looks like you can read these in reverse too, which the Heart of the Fairies, I believe, is not supposed to be or meant to be read in reverse, but these ones can be, which is kind of cool. I do like reading reversals, so this just adds even more to the, 65 cards? Yes. Well, and a 0 card, so 66 cards So that gives you different ways to read the cards. So yeah, that's appreciated. I do like to have that because it's a lot to glean whenever you're doing a reading. So much appreciated on the book. Very well done as far as a first glance and how substantial of information there seems to be in the book. Now, if I have anything to say on it in the future, I will do a clarification on this in the future if needed. But in the meantime, my first impressions on the book, very well done. I do like the way it's laid out. The only thing I can say about it would be to put all of the card spreads in one section instead of putting some in the front and some in the back. But you know what? I can take it or leave it. So far, those are the only things that I have to say about the book. And like I said, the box, probably going to throw it away, probably going to make a pouch for the cards. But speaking of the cards, let me go ahead and get these on out of here. And then I will flip you guys down and we can go ahead and look at the Faeries Oracle. Okay, so like I said, here's the box. Again, nothing too fantastic about the box. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and set this aside, but there's the box cover, so you guys know if you want to go and get this deck. Sorry about that. The cat was like trying to groom herself and she fell against the blinds of the dining room. So anyway, this is the book. I just want to show you guys up close what the pictures look like and show you how much information is given. There's where it starts. It goes through this entire page. This one actually goes for like 2.5 pages. This one starts here, goes down there, so that one's about 2 pages. So I mean, it gives a lot of information on each individual card. So I'll set that aside, and here is your deck. The size compared to a Rider-Waite-Smith deck is a little bit longer and a little bit wider. So if you like bigger cards, this might be good for you. If you have little tiny whopper hands, then this deck might not be for you. The back seems to be reversible. Let's see, I'm trying to... Yep, it is fully reversible, and this deck is made to be reversible, so yeah, that's nice that they did that. This is one of the few Oracle decks I've ever seen that actually have reverse meanings, so that's actually much appreciated that they actually did that. But this is actually one of the cards. This is card 0, the Fairy Guide. Not sure of the meanings, so yeah, I'm just going to go through these, let you admire the... Let's center this on the camera here. Okay, so you guys can actually see the front and back and whatnot. So, yeah, I'm not going to really speak too much on this, but I do want you guys to see the artwork because the artwork is quite fantastic. I do love Brian Froud. A little note on the cardstock, not terribly thick cardstock, kind of really thin. So if that's something that is a big drawback for you, do be forewarned. I think I forgot to mention that earlier. But I have a friend that has had her deck for years and still reads with it. And she's given me a reading with her deck twice. And first time she made me cry, I was bawling like a little baby. And the second time, I mean, both times she was completely spot on. So, whenever she reads for other people, and rarely does she do so, she is very spot on. And this deck is is quite nice for a reading. I will tell you that there is nudity within this deck, so be forewarned. Not for children's eyes. The one thing I will say is I kind of like the artwork of the Heart of the Fairy more than I like the artwork of the Faeries Oracle. They're still done by Brian Froud. This is his first deck, I do believe. It's his very first deck. But I kind of think he did a better job on the Heart of the Fairies Oracle. So that one is still, in my opinion, a better deck for the artwork. And I am by no means saying that this artwork is not fantastic, because Brian Froud, he has a knack for art. Let's just say that. I think his artwork is splendid, and I really can't say anything bad about it. So and if I'm going too fast on flipping these, then you can go ahead and stop the video. It is a little hard to judge how fast to flip. I should get one of those little timers that tell you, hey, it's time to flip. Time to flip. Some of these fairies kind of look like aliens. Not sure what to make of that, but okay. I really cannot wait to start reading both this book and the Heart of the Fairies Oracle, and actually, and no, this one is not upside down. This is a card, so that's kind of confusing, just a little bit. But I'm really looking forward to whenever I actually get a chance to sit down and read both books and actually connect with the cards more and more. Until I actually do that, I will not be offering readings until I am comfortable enough to give a reading without using a book or any assistance, and actually have become friends with the deck. So yeah. So, what is that? 66 cards in all. I'm not sure if the number 0 card, if it has a reversal meaning. I probably should have gotten my life together and looked for that. Well, you know what? Rich, look right now. Let's see. Card number 0 does have a reverse meaning. So, in all, if you do reverse meanings, that's 132 meanings, if I have my math correct. Yeah, 132. That's 132 different meanings that you can interpret from this 66 card deck. So lot of information to process whenever you're learning this deck. Definitely not like the tarot, but fantastic artwork, absolutely stunning artwork. Love Brian Froud's work. I will say again, I think the Heart of the Fairies Oracle is a little bit more my taste on his artwork, but both decks are fantastic in their own way. So I do like that. Anyway, that is my review of the Faeries Oracle. As I mess up my whole area here. That is my review on the Faeries Oracle. If this is something that you have worked with, do let me know how you like it, or what you don't like about it, or, you know, whatever. Go ahead and leave comments down in the bottom bar, and I will see you guys next week with another Tarot Talk video. Until next time, may you have love, hugs, and ladybugs. Bye-bye.